Jadi sekarang I'm still running the same company since 4 years ago. It's a loyalty consulting and tech firm. And recently I just merged another project which has become a business, which is a media company. It's called Travel Secrets. Now it's TS Media into the same technology firm. So now I'm basically running the entire business. I think the reason why I love to travel is because one of my biggest, I guess, trait is I'm very curious and I'm very adventurous. I really like to try new things, right? And in a way, it's actually my way of having a bit of an escape from my daily routine. So I think being able to travel, it fulfills my need to sort of, take a break as well as learning new things. I'm actually a light traveler. I think people would be very surprised because I don't like to overpack. I pack, just what I need. I don't mind wearing the same thing all over again because I'm used to, I guess, traveling to different places and have different transit in different cities. So, the lighter I pack, the better. That's me. Second, I'm more into nature than I am into big cities or shopping, an exception of New York. But if I were to choose, I would not spend my money or budget on material things. I would spend it on experience. That's me. And third, I think sometimes it's nice not to do anything when you travel. So you go to a certain destination, you don't get packed with a full itinerary or activities. Sometimes I just want to not do anything and just lie somewhere by the pool or by the beach. So that's me. So I like to really mix it up, but I always try to make a few days to sort of rest and just unwind. So yeah, that's me. So the idea behind it is because when I first became obsessed about the travel hacking, so travel hacking is actually the art of collecting points and miles so that you can travel for free. I started that travel hacking blog and people like watching it, people keep asking me questions. And I'm actually really good friends with Luna, who's also an avid traveler. She's also into traveling and she became obsessed with points as well. So she was the one who actually came up with the idea, why don't you create a YouTube channel with me and then we'll just start vlogging, because we always travel together, we never document it, right? She visits me every year in the US, but we never really explore, why don't we share this to the public? It was a passion project. We started vlogging, didn't know whether people are gonna watch it or not, but we kind of became consistent in producing different contents. So we thought, okay, there has to be an angle. That's why it's called Travel Secrets. We want to share the secrets of travel. And then it grew. We kind of, had more audiences. People wanted to see more. So we started, focusing a lot on creating, okay, let's create more and more and more content, sharing more stories, sharing more experiences. Hopefully we can help educate people as well. So that's how it began, yeah. In the beginning of last year, we were starting to get serious in Travel Secrets. We managed to go to Europe and to Turkey in the beginning of March, which is kind of the beginning where everything happened. Luckily, we were able to kind of shoot that content. And then we've started planning, okay, every month we would visit somewhere, a new place every month. So that plan just, vanished because it was something that was unpredictable. So in the beginning, it was really shocking because I think we were facing uncertainty and we didn't know what to do. But then it made us a lot more, it made us become more creative because we started doing the home talk show, which is the podcast. And secondly, I think it kind of also forced us to be creative. How can we travel? How can we, still explore locally? So now, I'm actually quite grateful because if without this pandemic, we'd probably be visiting international destinations all the time. But with this, we ended up, discovering all these new places, within the country domestically. And I think we're helping a lot of the domestic tourism as well. So we're quite glad. And I haven't been to a lot of places in Indonesia. So it's quite a blessing, I guess. So in the beginning, when we really couldn't go anywhere, the first discovery was to do trekking, which is only in Bogor, right, Sentul. I know a lot of people have done this before, but I think we were the one who started creating contents about going trekking to the mountains. That was one. Second, For the first time, I went to Lombok. I've never been there. And then I went to a few places in Central Java for the first time. And then within the next few weeks, I'm also going to visit 2 new places that I've never been. So I'm really enjoying this, and I'm glad that we're doing it domestically and helping out, I guess, those who are in need of visitors just locally. Yeah. I think it opens up my mind. We know that our world, our life is very small in comparison to what we see in the world. Our problems are small compared to other people. Your life is basically just a small thing compared to what's going on in the world. It's not just about us. So it teaches me how to become more open-minded, less judgmental, and yeah, I think just keeping an open mind every time you meet some new people, new culture, new food, new experience. So that's what taught me.